ervaring.
Hello! We are travel bloggers Faramagan from Scotland. Faramagan means where am I going? We are currently in Australia in Valerie, the Traveller's Autobarn Cougar camper van.
We are sharing with you today a couple of items from our road trip survival kit. Obviously, for a road trip you need a car, you need a companion, but apart from that, these are the things that save us time and save us some stress.
So introducing item number 1. What is it, you ask? It's a portable charger. This can be used to charge anything that's USB charged. This it'll do roughly about 7 charges of a phone. So it's more than enough on your daily...
That's a week's worth.
Yeah.
That's a week's worth for your phone, so if you charge it once a day, 7 days. You can charge tablet, GoPro...
iPads, iPods, anything. Oh, iPods. Do people still have iPods?
I don't know if they have iPods. Portable chargers are particularly useful if you're doing a lot of free camping. So if you're not going to also have access to electricity.
Use this little guy.
Or if you're going on, or when you're on hikes and so on.
Yeah, or even if you're just getting maps at Google Maps. You can drain your battery quite quickly. Use this guy. Item number 2 of our road trip survival kit is this guy. So he may be small, but he's very mighty. A little bit like Lauren. So this is a portable Wi-Fi dongle. So all you need to do is put in a SIM card from wherever you are. We're in Australia at the moment. We've got an Australian data SIM card in there.
Both our phones can connect to this one Wi-Fi network. It means we don't have to pay for Wi-Fi in campsites, which has proven really expensive here, and especially in New Zealand it was expensive, and you were given like 300 megabytes.
Yeah,
you charge this, you pay for this once a month, it lasts the entire month, and the usage has been
so good, yeah.
Really good all over Australia.
And the best thing about it is you could also charge it from our portable charger, which was item number 1. Item number 3 in our road trip survival kit. You can maybe tell that we like the colour black going by our first 3 items. This here.
Ta-da!
Now, probably still not very clear what this is, but basically after living in Melbourne for 6 months, it kind of turned us into coffee snobs, as ashamed as we are to admit that.
Australia in general has the best coffee, and being in a camper van, we don't want to miss out and start drinking instant. So we invested in one of these, and it is life-changing. What you do is you put the hot water in the bottom.
So hot water goes in there.
And your ground coffee goes in the top.
Then basically you pull this out, put this back in.
And you bump it
down
on top of your mug, cup, whatever.
Over top of the mug.
It creates the same amount of pressure as a barista machine would, meaning that your coffee has a beautiful crema and it tastes like buying barista coffee, but obviously you don't have to pay barista prices.
Exactly, so all you need to do is buy some grounded up coffee beans, put them in there, get some hot water, and you're good to go. And the best thing about it is, even though we've said it was a mysterious little case,
all
once
packs
you put it in there,
away. Takes up no space.
Perfect. Especially if you love coffee.
And in the long run, you will save so much money than buying 2-3 coffees a day on the road.
The next item is a bag of used cereal.
After all the gadgets and gizmos we've showed you so far, this is revolutionary.
The clothes peg, invented by Henry A. Anvil in 1865.
That is a lie. It sounded good though. That is a lie, but it did sound good. So these are unbelievably useful on our road trip. We use it for our cereal, whether it's like any kinds of bags of food, pasta.
Laura moves her head slightly. We use it to hang up our fairy lights.
We've used it for hanging up mosquito nets, obviously for hanging up clothes, for your towels. Our camper van luckily has curtains, but if you didn't, you could even hang up fabric towels, things
blankets,
like that on the windows.
Yeah.
And you don't wreck your car by using sticky tape. You don't wreck trees and so on by using things, by
ropes.
nailing in things and ropes, because you just clip it on. Revolution. Our next road trip survival, a playlist.
An air guitar.
air guitar. There's a lot of air guitars.
Yeah.
Some journeys, particularly in Australia, you can be on motorways for hours. It is so funny when you Google Maps says, stay on this road for 9,422 kilometres.
We haven't had that happen yet, but it's going to happen one day.
Yeah, we feel like it will.
Yeah.
Having a playlist created beforehand is a lot safer. You're not fiddling between the music as you're driving.
Yep.
Also means you can bond with your fellow companions over your rubbish taste in music or Disney songs.
Karaoke.
We also use it, our playlist, to listen to a lot of podcasts or other travel blogs and so on that'll give you tips around the country, which have also been very useful.
Yep.
Leading to our next point.
To number 6. What would you play your podcast on? Or what would you play your playlist on? Ta-da! An Orange Man.
Our portable speaker. This is probably like the best. Was it like £20?
£20, I think, yeah.
You can even get them cheaper.
Yeah, this is waterproof, so we can take it down the beach. We use it in the front of the van because the van speakers aren't very loud and it doesn't have Bluetooth. So we can wirelessly connect to this, listen to all our music, listen to the podcasts, listen to anything we want. And one of the best things is, I can't remember the last time I charged it. The charge is so good on this thing.
I swear it's lasted like 2 months.
I have no idea when I last charged this.
And we use it every single day.
Yep.
The other thing we were going to say is we use it in the shower as well. If there's like, in some campsites you have some pretty scary showers, but having some music on gets you through it.
Number 7. The mum's favourite item. A Tupperware box. Even more handily.
One with the clips. So good for preparing your lunch. Rather than buying takeaway food, which obviously is wasteful financially, environmentally, we make our lunch beforehand, take this with us. Make sure you get the ones with the clips so it doesn't leak all over your bag, leak all over the van. We have used these so much for things like pasta, porridge, oats, because in a van, obviously slides about, things fall over, things spill. This will prevent that.
Yeah.
Even better for storing leftovers, but also for storing other things in a van, not just food. They're so much easier to stack, to keep your cupboards tidy, rather than just storing the food by itself. Okay.
So our very last item is your mobile phone, or more so, the apps you can get for your mobile phone these days. So there are 2 most important apps that we use while road tripping. One is a campsite app. So Travellers Autobarn have their own campsite app. Campermate have one, and Wikicamps. There's the 3 kind of main ones we would use. And another one is fuel apps. So you get apps that tell you like the lowest price of fuel, so you can try and make your way to that place where the lowest fuel price is. It'll also show you how far away the petrol stations are.
So because of these apps, you'll always have fuel and you'll always have somewhere to sleep.
Yay!
Hopefully from these items you found a trick or 2 or a couple of items which will make your road trip a lot easier.
And if you've got any other road trip survival items that you think are essential, just leave them in the comments below.
Let us know.
And let us know. We've been
Bye, my God.